Hey guys, and happy Wednesday, or as we like to say, bump day. It's Between Us Moms with Katie and Hallie. We have so many fun topics to get into today. I feel like in the mom sphere, the mom's verse. But as we like to do, it's time for Cliff Notes. Hal, what do you have? How are you? I miss you.
Oh, I miss you. It is a time. Katie and I tried to record this podcast this morning, and it was like Mercury in retrograde. I don't know if it still
Mhm.
is, but
It feels
really,
like
really
it.
sent us, yep, sent us for a loop. So I am coming to you from the American Lounge at LAX in Los Angeles.
I just want to say, you guys, Hallie looks so cute for being on a plane for the past 2.5 hours, and her audio is dazzling. It's so good. And her
Mm.
hair is sleek, chic. I want to pet it. Is that weird?
Well, as previously discussed, my hairdresser told me that my hair is giving pubic hair energy. So I don't know what's happening there. I think it's the hormones. Thank you so much. But thank you for saying that because I don't feel cute. I feel disgusting. And I mean, does anyone feel good when they get off a plane? I most
Oh.
certainly do not.
I feel germy and stinky and sweaty and just icky. Ugh.
Hmm.
And I
Yeah,
feel like, is this TMI? But I always feel like I need a shower right after because I feel like there's like your vagina sweats a little bit. Is that too much?
absolutely. And it's very hard to be in a lounge where people can hear me right now because I have so much to say on the topic. But uh-huh. Ding, ding, ding. It is like I need to just get a feminine wipe or something because
I know.
shit
You
is
know,
rank. But
I-
yeah,
I've kept my Frida water squirter thing. Oh my God, I'm
you
really missing it
did?
right now because sometimes when it feels sweaty during the hot, hot summer, I like to just spray a little.
Do you know that was truly a refreshing treat postpartum?
It's
It's the little things.
I still have it. And the other day, Kaya, she likes to open every drawer and she fully just went for it. And I was like, oh, let's play with this instead and handed her like a hairbrush. So
Hmm.
there's that.
Well, I got you beat because Collins found our lube. So there's nothing like walking into the bathroom and seeing that. It is a true, true jump
Yeah.
scare.
Yeah.
But my cliff note this week is not about how stressful this morning was, because here we are, we make it work. Ain't that motherhood? My cliff note is something I never could have prepared for.
Ooh.
And it was the most heartbreaking, insane. I've never felt anything like it in my entire life. I was putting Dylan to bed. She has, for a while now, really liked to sleep with the light dimmed. She doesn't like a dark room. But out of nowhere, she says to me, Mom, I want you to turn the light all the way off. And I was like, Oh, okay. And she says, I'm not a baby anymore. I'm a big girl.
No.
It, I was like, What? What? You're my baby forever. It was
Yeah.
just I felt it in a place in my body I didn't know existed. Like I physically felt an
Yes.
ache when she said it. I was like, my baby is grown enough to tell me she's not a baby.
Oh
It
my
was
God.
just wait. That moment, I couldn't have, it came out of nowhere. It was, I mean, I'm about to cry just saying it. Like the time is just going too fast. And
Mhm.
people say it all the time. We're fed that content on Instagram, and it makes you feel like you want to press the pause button no matter how hard the season is. God, it's just,
That
man,
gave me chills and I felt a little like nauseous inside when you
it's
said,
exactly what it was. Yep.
wow. And it's interesting because at night now Kaya says, "Mommy in." Like she wants me to come in her crib. And lately, after I'm in for like 5 minutes and we're just talking, she says, "Mommy out. Close the door." What? Like I'm being dismissed?
Okay.
Fully dismisses mommy. And it's not, I'm not a baby anymore, but it still like hurts the heartstrings a little bit, but it's nice to be dismissed at bedtime sometimes because I'm like, okay, the
You're
day is
like,
done.
okay,
Here we go.
yep, now I can have lover's time. I can couch rot. I know. It is really, it is something. It
Hmm.
was something. And just wait until Kaya gets to the age where she can tell you she doesn't want you, she wants dad. Or she doesn't
Um,
want dad, she wants mom. Dylan is very much in her mommy phase right now. So last night it was like full blown tears, like, I don't want daddy to put me to bed. I don't want daddy. I want mommy. And that's hurtful too. These kids just really have us
so Kaya's
in a
already doing
chokehold.
that. She does that.
Oh,
She
yeah.
says, Daddy, no book, mommy, read book.
Mm,
And she anticipates when the car is going to be parked, and mommy has to get her out of the car every time. And she says, Mommy, hold you, because she doesn't know the difference between me and you. So it's just,
mm.
Mommy holds you every time. Daddy, no, holds you. So also a mama phase. But in the
Ooh,
morning, she prefers Jason, which is interesting. It's like
that is interesting.
we start out as a daddy's girl and slowly realize I can't operate during the day without mommy.
Yeah,
And
mommy holds it down.
yeah, so
What about
wow.
you? You have a lot of updates.
I'll keep it kind of quick. I officially have a 1-year-old, as we talked about. And, this is the last podcast we're going to do before Kaya is in school.
Mm,
When you mentioned the time going by so quickly, I felt that deep in my core. I know I've told you we're just going to start out 3 days a week, half days. I think it's going to be so good for her, but my mom heart is aching already because I am with this child every day. Like she is
yeah.
my baby. And I'm having a hard time getting ready to send her to school. And I'm also trying to get everything prepared in terms of like lunch boxes. And I'm studying up on what to pack in her lunch every day. So if you guys have ideas, please send them to me. And the other thing I will say is that we took the family to an NFL game. I had never been to an NFL game, but I like the NFL. Same with Jason.
Yeah.
Neither of us have ever been to an
That
NFL game.
surprises me.
Isn't that strange?
Yes, I'm shocked.
I was also surprised. I was like, how have we not done this? And we like the Rams, obviously we like the Chiefs, and I like the 49ers. Jason does not. If you go back and listen to old episodes, I'm a big Brock Purdy fan. Anyways, we watched approximately 2% of the game.
Hmm.
And it was nice because we went through Jason's work, so we did have a cool suite. Like it was a Google suite, and there was lots of little kids there, so they were all running around. At one point, I was like, you know what? And I let Emma just crawl around that disgusting.
Good.
And I
Yeah.
felt a sense of relief. And the other moms were like, why not?
Yeah. Liberated.
Like, just do it. It's fine. All of our kids are like picking up
Yeah.
food off the ground, they're playing. And so I felt like it was a success. We did leave third quarter. It was a time, it was a busy weekend. We had her birthday party, her first birthday party,
A
and
success?
it was a success. I loved just seeing, family and friends and getting together. And we've talked about this before. The toddler birthday parties or the 1-year-old birthday parties, especially, are for the community. They're for
Yeah.
us to get together and celebrate our children together and let them play and let them eat cupcakes and cookies and enjoy life. And I hired a lifeguard. And so at one point, I think there was like 20 people in our pool, which was pretty
Oh,
spectacular just to see everyone having such a good time. And yeah, my cookies that I ordered from Etsy, Under the Sea cookies, they will now be here on Tuesday. So they didn't quite make it in time. I
oh.
ordered them July 22nd, so 2.5 weeks in advance.
Are you
I
getting a
was
refund?
I got a refund. I was even clear. I was like, I really need these by August 9th. I'm ordering early just, because I want to put it out there. And she was like, thank you so much. Yes, they will be there. They should be there between August 4th and 6th. I got you. Thank you for the clear, like, communication. And then
Oh,
Mercury in retrograde.
yeah.
Is it still? I don't even know. I'm not a
I
big
don't know. It feels
astrological
like it.
person. Yeah.
Same.
So that's it. When we come back, it's time to get into hot mama topics. We'll be right back.
Okay, we are back. And we've got some headlines we saw this week that we just had to share. They're worth talking about. They're all mom/woman related. So let's start with this one. The average mom is interrupted every 3 minutes. That, if we do the math, is over 400 times a day. So obviously, chronic interruptions make us stressed AF. And I felt really validated when I saw this. I was like, this is why I can't get anything done. This is why I feel like I have 9,000 tabs open in my brain
Yep.
because literally 400 times a day. And I feel this to my core. What
Mhm.
about you?
I feel this deeply. You cannot do anything when you are home with your children, especially when they're out of, I would say, past 4 months old. It's impossible. It's like, mommy, this, or it's a whine, or it's a cry, or it's they need playtime. And this reminds me of when we talked about how many times the kids say mommy a day.
Mm-hmm.
This feels the same. And yeah, my brain is, we talk about this all the time. My brain has 5,000 tabs open. My to-do list is so long. And I think it's just part of motherhood. Like, we're never going to have
Yes.
a fully rested brain.
Totally. And what I've found is I feel less stressed if I just resign to the fact I will get nothing done during the day. I focus entirely on my children.
Hmm.
And when they go to bed, it's time for me to get stuff done. But when I'm trying to do other things in addition to watching them, my mom guilt kicks in. They aren't
Yeah.
happy. I'm not happy. There's less interruptions when I just give them my focus. And right now, I'm in a very fortunate position. I can do that. But dang, when I have stuff I have to get done, it is like cortisol spike.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. It's honestly impressive to me that you can do it at night because by the time I get both of my kids down for bed, and again, I do the dinner time by myself 4 nights a week and bedtime and all that by myself 4 nights a week. All I want to do is crawl in bed. Like my brain doesn't function anymore
Yeah.
past 8 p.m. So I'm so impressed that you are able to do that because I'm immediately like, okay, I need to turn off because I need to calm down.
hmm So it is hard and I'm
Yeah.
tired. And I'm also then trying to squeeze it in so I can have time with Andrew that's quality. Andrew is home and he does help throughout the day when I need him. We do bath time together. We do bedtime together. So that is a dream. But honestly, it's pretty rough. We're like just tired. And I think that's just the season, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's time to talk about Jessica Biel. I
Mm,
love Jessica Biel. Did you watch The Better Sister?
sure did. Loved it.
So good. We binged it so fast. Anyways, in a new interview, she says she's not the strictest parent when it comes to what foods she allows her sons to eat, but there's one place that is forbidden: McDonald's.
Mm, okay.
She basically says she doesn't know what's going on with that quality of food. She would rather go and spend more money for like a fancy burger and fries than McDonald's. And I'm curious what your take is on this.
I recently saw a TikTok that was like, what is the medium, like, or it was called like medium mom. And it's a
Hmm.
trend where you're a crunchy mom most of the time, but you're also willing to adjust. Like if you don't do red dye 40 at your house, but you're at a kid's birthday party and they're having red cupcakes, you're not going to tell your kid you can't have one.
Right, right.
I think that's where I fall because every now and then I want a McDonald's breakfast. And like, I'm not going to tell my kids they can't have it. We pick the best thing we can get on the menu. Is it the best? Probably not. Actually, in fact, I know it's probably the worst thing they could possibly have.
Is it a
But I
sausage
do,
egg McMuffin? Because that sounds so good right now.
it is a McGriddle. Wait, McGriddle? No, it is a sausage egg McMuffin, but without the meat. Because
Oh, so just the
McDonald's
egg and
meat,
the cheese.
exactly, because McDonald's meat freaks me out. And then for Dylan and Collins, I'll get their scrambled eggs.
Okay.
I'm here for no judgment, for doing the best you can 90% of the time. And then if you just want to be naughty for 10%, it's
Hmm.
okay.
Yeah,
But you're teaching your kids it's fine to be naughty in moderation.
sure. I am of the mindset that do parent your kids how you want to parent them.
Hmm
Feed them what you want to feed them. I am like you. I am mostly a crunchy mom, but for example, Emma's birthday, I let Kaya have a cupcake for freaking breakfast. That's just what happened. And it's fine. She also had a donut and a bagel and then pasta salad. Like it was just not a healthy food day. But
Yeah.
usually I'm like very good about the food groups and the fruits and the veggies. if they ask for McDonald's, they're too young right now to ask for it, but I'll probably say yes some of the
Yeah.
time. But we're not big fast food eaters anyways. But I do think, yeah, parent your kid how you want to parent them. The more fascinating thing about Jessica Biel that I recently realized, did you know that she dated Chris Evans?
I did. Yep, I sure did.
That's a good
And
throw
he
for
is
a long
hot.
time. Yeah.
Yep. And he is fine.
Yeah.
He also
Interesting.
dates normies. I've heard
Well,
he
he's
dates normies.
well, he's married now, but
Oh, all right. Well, he used to. Did he marry a normie?
he married, no, she's an actress like way younger than him.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Interesting.
Alba Batiste
Oh, that's right. That's right. She's
something.
gorgeous. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's anything but a normie. That's right.
So, so
Forgot about her.
anyways, all our best
I
to
have a que
Chris and Jessica.
I do have one question. Did she get a lot of pushback from moms being like, this is judgy of you?
I think it was a handful of both. Also, like depends on
Interesting.
the platform where the story was posted, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Instagram
All
is like
right.
always so judgy.
It's so true. Everywhere is judgy, but
I
let me just
know.
tell you, I'm not judging you if you're getting your kids a Happy Meal.
Yeah, same. Do
Yeah.
what you need to do.
All right, the one I got for us. Have you heard of the 2-2-2 rule in marriage?
No, maybe. Yeah.
Okay, this is great. This is a thing we do with it's like a practice to put in place with your partner where every 2 weeks you go on a date. It could be anything.
I have heard this.
Yes. Every 2 months you go somewhere for the weekend. And then every 2 years, you plan a huge trip. Now, this is all good in theory. I know it's expensive, it's hard to do, but there have been studies that say couples who implement this practice are happier. What do you think?
It makes sense to me, but also
Hmm.
life is expensive, as you said. And I think going on an overnight trip every 2 months would be impossible for us. That being said, we do try to do date night at least once a month, which
Yeah,
I know you should do it more. It's hard. And also it's expensive when you need a babysitter on top of going out because when you're going out to eat, it's already like you do drinks and food and like an activity, it's like a $200 deal. And then
totally.
you have a babysitter who's also over $100. So it's like a $300 situation.
Yeah, this
And
economy, it's rough.
yeah, I went to the grocery store this morning and I didn't get like a ton of stuff, but I feel like I got proteins for the week and veggies and, a couple like snacky things, string cheese, whatever. It was almost $200 for like basically two
Hmm.
bags of groceries. I feel like a few years ago that would have been like you could get 6 bags of groceries for that.
Totally. But I don't think you have to spend money to have a romantic time.
No, and that's so true.
My mom loves to tell a story. They had Wednesday date night. And when I was a kid, money was very tight. My dad was starting a business and they would get a babysitter. Granted, they were cheaper then, but they would literally take wine to the park, sit in the bleachers, talk and have wine.
I
So
love
it
that.
doesn't have to be something crazy. And maybe you can't get away every other month and maybe you can't get away every other year, but you could plan a bi-monthly
Yeah.
date in the backyard if you can't get a babysitter. You know what I mean?
Which we try to do. We try to go and have wine outside when the girls go down. And I do think it's so important to have that time to connect. I think that's why I'm also such a stickler for bedtimes and sleep, is because we like to have our time once the girls go to bed. Like we know that that's our
Yeah.
time to watch a movie, watch a show, talk about the day, connect, have sexy time, whatever it is.
Hmm.
Like that is our time. And these people, did you see that TikTok recently of the mom that was like, we don't have bedtimes, we don't operate on schedules? And I was like, girl, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah. We put the girls to bed early because for that exact reason. We're early risers, so it works for us to do
Yeah,
that. And
yeah.
we like to have like a solid 4 hours together. But Dylan is at the age now where she likes to creep down
Mm.
and protest her bedtime. So just you wait. It's all easy now, but just wait a little bit longer when Kaya has the freedom to get out of her bed and come find you. It
And I know she
makes it
will.
harder. But
I know she
yeah,
will.
but it's
Yeah.
sweet. It's sweet.
Have you heard of the Hunting Wives?
Okay, the show.
Yes.
Yes, I've heard of it. I've heard it is wild, but I have not watched.
It is basically Desperate Housewives meets murder mystery. It is raunchy and chaotic. It's basically about so Brittany Snow's character moves to Texas from Boston, and she is integrated into this like circle of elite Texan housewives. The main housewife is Malin Ackerman. A teen is murdered, and it's just guns, religion, satire, campiness, glamour, over the top, crazy affairs, and it's a lot. And I am surprised that so many of my friends told me that I need to watch this. So now Jason and I are watching it and we're like, this is fully like mom porn for
Interesting.
someone.
For
And
someone, not for you.
I mean, we're into it. We're watching it. We're starting episode 4 tonight. That will be our night this evening. And yes, if you guys listening have watched or are watching, please send through your thoughts. I'm curious what everyone thinks. It's always amazing to me the shows that become such hits.
So is this to you? Would you recommend I watch it? Like, what grade would you give it?
I would give it an a B. A B mostly
Okay.
because listen, it's an easy watch. There's a lot of oh my gosh moments.
Hmm.
But you also want to know like what the F happened and you're trying to solve the mystery. I love a mystery, as you know.
Mm,
And but it's also like so silly. But it's like we
interesting.
laugh a lot and we're like, is this happening?
All right, all right, all right. I gotta watch.
It's easy. We like things that aren't always so serious, right? Like we like The Valley and The Mormon Wives and
Hmm.
just the chaotic shows.
The
So,
the things you're almost embarrassed to say you watch,
yeah. Yep, that's
but
exactly
I
what
do.
this
Yeah,
is. But
yeah.
I would recommend if you guys need a new show when you're bed rotting and need to give your mind a break.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Okay. The world's oldest baby was born in Ohio from an embryo frozen in 1994.
I saw this. So cool.
That is wild. All I could think about, okay, well, first of all, the embryo was adopted to a
Okay.
couple that was in their 30s. So if that
Okay.
helps, I was like, who's carrying this
Right,
embryo?
right, 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 right.
Because the math was not mathing. But all I could think about was, you and I both did IVF. We have paid for the storage locker, the frozen, basically it's a storage locker, a freezer. It's not cheap. So who was paying for this embryo for
Yeah,
the
it's like
last,
$30,000. No, well, I guess it's
yeah,
like a couple $100 a year. Yeah,
no, it's $1,000 a
it's a
year. Now,
thousand dollars a
also
year. Okay. Wow.
on top of that, I bet you it was more expensive back in 1994 to house your embryo. So I'm sure it was even more, because
Wow.
that's when the technology was so new.
Right, right, right.
Anyway, I find this fascinating. The mom said that everything is going well.
Okay.
I think the delivery was rough, but I mean, crazy, right? This
Science.
baby.
Science.
Science. Hashtag science.
Science is cool. I think it's science is cool.
Science
I
is cool.
I have one last one and then
Oh,
we'll be done. Okay. 8 a.m. toddler birthdays.
okay.
This went viral on TikTok. She wanted to try something different. She invited guests to like an 8 a.m. birthday party for her baby. And this video went viral. It was like over 1.3 million views. But I feel like most kid birthday parties are either in the afternoon, and that's when the kids are already exhausted from the day, or they're skipping a nap to be there or whatever it is, or it's like, what we did was like 10 a.m., but then a lot of the kids get really tired around noon because that is their nap time. Anyways, thoughts on an 8 a.m. toddler party? I love it.
It, I hate it.
Oh, you hate it.
I hate it. As the host, I
Mm.
hate it. If I were an attendee, I love it. But if you're the host, the chaos that no matter how much I plan, the chaos leading up to guests' arrival at any event I ever throw is madness.
Okay, I
You
need Jason to hear you say that because he thinks I am the only one that gets so
no,
stressed out before a
no,
to do. I'm like,
absolutely
this
not.
is a universal thing, I promise you. It's not just me. He's like, no, I think
No,
it's just you.
it's not. Jason, it is not. My sister's baby shower, I was literally running around the house in my nursing bra, sweating balls, had not even showered as the first guest arrived.
Yeah.
So I don't know what time you're waking up to throw an 8 a.m. birthday party. Love it as a guest because, yes, you avoid all those meltdowns. Everyone's fresh as a daisy and ready to hang. But if you're the one throwing it, fuck that noise. No, thank you.
On the flip side, though, I do feel like maybe this would alleviate some of the stress before the actual party because you would just get everything ready the night before.
Maybe, but like food, setting out food
I
and
know.
stuff,
I
like
know.
maybe if there's no food or if you're just like throwing some bagels on a platter, maybe
I
that's
know.
fine.
Maybe, yeah.
But you know what I mean?
I
Stresses me
know.
out.
I like it in the sense, you're right. And I like it in theory. I would like to go to an 8 a.m. birthday party because
Exactly.
after
To be the
breakfast, yeah,
attendee.
I would love
Yeah.
it so
Hmm.
much. But you're right. We were working up until the first guest arrived this past weekend.
Always.
There's always so much to do. But I do feel like my kids are at their best around 8 a.m. They're like their freshest. The tantrums are less, the crying is less. They've just eaten breakfast, so their bellies are full. It is a good time,
Totally.
but we'll, I'm not having a big birthday party for a very long time, so nothing I
That's right.
have to worry about.
That's right.
That's it. Okay, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate you. We love you. We'd love if you would give us a rating, tell a mom, a friend about the podcast. We're constantly trying to grow this. We're booking experts to come on in the coming months. So if there's one that you would love to hear from, let us know. And remember that motherhood is a sisterhood.
Toodles.